Hello, hello. Welcome to Sparkle.Sanctuary. Today is an unboxing from a haul that I got for Christmas. All of these were purchased because of my mom, so shout out to her. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a good Christmas. The holidays can be very hard for people, so I just am grateful that that I have the family that I have, and I don't know. I'm kind of not a I'm just grateful for what I have. Anyway, so I'm just so excited to get into this. I didn't even start showing you. So this is Tiny Luna. It's a Harry Potter edition. It's only 13 by 13 inches. So it's 32.8 by 32.8 centimeters. It says it's all inclusive. There's a thumbnail. It says 14 colors with 2 Aurora Borealis and 2 fairy dust diamonds. Then there is kit contents, how it works on the back. And then there's socials here. On the top, it just has little diamonds with Harry Potter, and on the bottom is another thumbnail with the SKU code. So we'll go ahead and open this up. There is a toolkit in here. This toolkit will probably be the same for both of these kits, and the only difference for that kit will be the size of this tray. So it comes with the smaller tray. It comes with a little thing of clear wax. It comes with a plate of pink wax in the heart shape, a 7-placer, and then in here is my pin. On one end is a single placer, and this has that the clear wax in it. You just turn this up and it pushes the wax up out here. And then on this end is the 4-placer. And then also there is a bag of baggies. So that is everything that is going to be in one of these little toolkits. Like I said, this is going to be the same thing, except the tray will be slightly bigger. So I will leave out this tray so you can see the size difference. I will say that the tray does come branded. It says Diamond Art Club on the side of it. And then it comes with a stopper and then a slide cover for it. And they also have a beveled edge here because they are stackable. So let me get these other ones out of the way so that I can make room for this one. Okay, so in here is a bag. It says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. This is their dust cover bag. Inside of the dust cover bag is the diamond painting in question. So I'll go ahead and pull that out of here. Set that aside. So really fast, what's in here? There is a warranty and insurance card. So it says that I need to register my product within 30 days of purchase to activate the benefits. I'm assuming that's because you would normally buy this on a different website, like Amazon, I know sells some of these. So I'm not sure if if I need to do that, but I will definitely go ahead and do it. So I can register my kit for the lifetime warranty. Then in here is an envelope. You squeeze the diamond together and open it up. There's tips and tricks on the top. There's a Diamond Art Club social media on that side. Over here is a 20% off coupon code for your first time in the app. And then the Facebook group here. Then it shows the kit contents here, and then the how-to information on how to use the pen and everything is right there. So here is a bigger thumbnail. There's a start date and end date, and then information about the kit. So, and it has a SKU code on it. The SKU code is important. Sorry, I have glue on my thumbnail. And these are all stickers so that you can put them in a logbook if that's what you choose to do. And then this opens up, and there are the 14 colors that are identified on there. So it looks like 106 and 107 are 2 colors that are below anything below 150 would be AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. I'll show you those. And then these 2 that start with the letter Z, these are going to be our fairy dust diamonds. So I will also show you those. Let me get this set through here and moved out of the way. Let's open this up. So the very top, it says Little Diamonds by Diamond Art Club. If you look, there is the legend on the top left. There's the lion head and Luna. Oh, that's cute. And then there's a legend on the bottom right. Here is kit information. And if you look, there is a code right here. And that code is going to be the code that matches the sticker sheet. It's also going to be the code that matches the diamonds here. So this is little Luna. Isn't that adorable? Very, very cute. It's So there's not a lot of colors in here with there only being 14. So I will just go ahead and open this up and show you really fast the 4 specials and where they go. So right here, right off the bat, we have Z3854. This symbol is an anchor, and that anchor is the entirety of the lion's mane. Then we have Z775. There's very little of that one, and it is these little lighter patches in her scarf here. And then we have 107. So 107 is the AB. See that iridescent coating on top? And 107 is going to be the number 2, and that's located in her earrings. And then 106 is our other AB. And that one is going to be the number 1, and those are in the fangs of the lion. So let me go back to this. Let me show you. So I don't know if you can see the mica powder coating. There's just a little extra reflect on those. Give them a little bit of extra sparkle. That's all. So anyway, that is adorable. A really nice little snack size image. This will be really fun to work on and get it done very quickly. Let me get this put away and I'll get out the next kit. All right, so the next image we have is Tiny Dobby. So Tiny Dobby is again from the Little Diamonds collection. This box is slightly different than the other one, though, I mean, it has all of the same concepts. It just doesn't open on its side. So I'm wondering if that's like based on like where they were sold originally. I'm not sure. Very interesting though. So I can't remember if it was Luna or Dobby, but one of them was on clearance. And so I got a really good deal and got a good amount of diamond paintings for my Christmas present. But so it has a thumbnail, Little Dobby, or Tiny Dobby. It is also a 32.8 centimeter by 32.8 centimeter. All the box information is the same. This one is 7 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealises. There's how-to information, kit contents, and then this one on the bottom has the DIY Diamond Art Club kit, and the top has the same thing. It also looks like it's supposed to be sold in store because it has the little hanger part of it. So there's no box in here. There's just the Diamond Art Club kit, diamond painting, and then the, oh, so this is a different kit than what was in the other one. This toolkit is, it says it's round for tool contents. They haven't had a toolkit like this in a minute, so it'll be interesting kind of going in the Wayback Machine. So there is a blue pin, a blue squish to go on the pin. There are 2 heart-shaped red waxes. Then there is a bunch of baggies. This is quite a big amount. They're not even inside a little bag. There's actually even more in here. And then there is a 4-placer and then a clear little boat. One of their very old trays. And then that is it. So there's not even a 7-placer in here. So this is definitely one of their older toolkits. I haven't seen one of these in a pretty decent amount of time. Really fast while I'm thinking about it. For these waxes, there is just a little piece of plastic on either side of that. So when you go to use it, before you dip your pin into it to get the wax on the pin, make sure you peel that back. I know I definitely didn't do that when I very first started doing this, and had a hard time getting my getting the wax in the pin. So it's got the same dust cover bag. Open this up. And again, it says Do What Makes You Sparkle Diamond Art Club at the top. This one is definitely rolled up a little tighter, so I'm going to roll this one backwards. Aw, okay, so there's Dobby. Look at how cute. So it has all the same thing, the information on the sides, the information at the bottom, the kit contents. This has one of the old sticker sheets. So I haven't seen one of these sticker sheets in a while. So it just says Tiny Dobby by it's WBEI, and then start date, end date, information about the diamond painting and the colors. It looks like there are 2 AB diamonds in here, number 118 and 132. So this is definitely an older kit because it also comes with an old, thank you for your purchase. This just has information about the kit contents. So apparently you can still get an old kit like this every once in a while. So just something to keep in mind that they've gone through a series of changes through their time as a company. And so the kits definitely have changed, and just keep that in mind that you may get a kit that has old information. So let me put this stuff aside. Okay. So in here, we're going to be looking for 118 and 132. So here is 132 at AB. This is definitely going to be all like the lightning bolts and the stars around the canvas, a little orange around the edge. And then here is 118. This AB, look at that rainbow coating on top. It very much looks like an oil slick because it's such a dark color. This is going to be the sock that Dobby has. That's the key to his freedom. Okay, that is adorable. A really nice snack size canvas. This is considered, this is what is color blocking. So I'm going to have I have a multi-placer, and this is just going to work up really fast because I'm going to go with my multi-placer quite a bit. The entire green background is only one color. His entire face is only one color. His ears are one color. There is not any confetti in this image. This will work up very, very, very quickly. All right, let me put this away and I will get out the next canvas. So our next kit is called Trust Your Heart. It is Disney diamond painting. It is Ariel and Ursula. Ariel is one of my favorite princesses for sure. It is round shaped diamond. I think all 4 of these kits were. I didn't even clarify that. I apologize. It does show that it's from Disney on here. It says it is 31 colors, including 1 electro diamond and 4 fairy dust diamonds. So the kit is 50.6 by 33 centimeters. So it is another fairly small kit. Again, the image kind of wraps around the top with the thumbnail here, and then the thumbnail with the barcode here. And oh, look, there's a little tiny Ariel right there on that side. On the top, it just says Disney Princess. And the back, again, has how to and kit contents. So this one, again, opens on the side like the first one that I opened. And this one has a toolkit, just like the first one I opened, with the same size tray. So I'll just set that aside. Inside here is the envelope and our kit. So the dust cover bag. Let's go ahead and open this one up first. Oh, this one has a treasure quest card in it. So this has the same kind of envelope like the other ones do. The difference in here is this card. There, it is a card that you can use. You scratch this off and it gives you points to be able to purchase stuff with it. Some people collect these, so that is an option. And then it comes with a sticker sheet similar to the last one. So there's the big thumbnail. Turn it sideways. Okay, and yeah, there it is, 31 colors. So there are 4 ABs and 1, what is it, electro diamond? Sorry, not ABs, fairy dust. There are 4 fairy dust and 1 electro diamond. So I will show you those. Let's get into the kit. Let me move these things out of the way here. Okay, so this one is going to be wide instead of tall. So there's Ursula. Look at that. And look at all that color blocking. I will be able to work through this very, very, very fast. And this is not a huge kit, so this is like right up my alley. This is perfect size. Oh man, that is going to go so fast. I may actually even get tired of some of the color blocking. All of that red hair is one color. Okay, so here is our diamonds. Let me roll this back. All right, let's pull this open. So we're looking for K444, Z341, Z553, Z561 and Z666. Okay. Let's see. That is probably Ursula's skin tone right there, since there's so many of them. There's only a small bag of 310, which is nice. 31 colors is not bad. Okay, so here's our first fairy dust. You can see there's just that. There you go. You can see the glitter mica powder on those diamonds. It is really such a pretty color. So this is going to be Z561 is going to be the money sign. So her entire fin here is going to be that. And then Z666 is like an upside down T. That is Ursula's lips. Ursula's lips are going to be have that powder on it, mica powder. And then just move that out of the way. And then we have Z553. It's a purple, the letter N. So that is her entire, like the shell bra. And then here's K444. This one, the yellow is not what we want to look at. It's that gold top. That is what we're looking at. And this is the letter E. So this is the seashell where her voice is held. And then there is Z341. It's another light purple color. Z341 is, there aren't very many colors here, so it shouldn't take me long to find it. Oh, okay. So this one is like little spots in the background. So there's not very many of them, but they're just like the bubbles. Very cool. Okay, so this one has perforated plastic. So you can see there's like gray lines on there. Not sure if you can see that. There you go. There's gray lines on there. You basically, it rips right along those lines so that you can have each section, you know, already preset for you if you want to use that. And the glue on these canvases is sticky. All of these canvases are the same quality with the soft lock back. They all have the scalped and poked edges so that they won't fray. I mean, it's a good quality canvas, so I have no complaints there. All right, let me put this one away and we will get into our last canvas. All right, so our last canvas, I'm gonna go ahead and start opening this, is called Eros and Psyche. I love this story. This is a mythology story. Eros is Cupid, and he falls in love with the human psyche. Now, there's a lot to the story, but basically they're one of the few happy ending stories, and so I do love that. She has to go through trials, and she is able to become a goddess. So it's a really cool story. I love it. This is by Chrisabug, and is a 73.7 by 55.6 centimeters. Now, this style of kit is their newest style. It has this part here that actually comes off the top. And so it is just kind of a topper. You definitely want to keep that if you're going to be storing them in their case or in their boxes, because it does not have the picture on it. There is a thumbnail here with the name and the size. It has a round shape here, and the canvas is pink because these are round diamonds. There is another thumbnail here. It says 42 colors, including 1 aurora borealis, 1 iridescent, and 2 fairy dust diamonds. So then it has how it works, and the kit content's the same. This one also has warning information, and then there is their barcode and another thumbnail. So I love the way that wraps around there. That's so pretty. And then the bottom also has another thumbnail with their SKU number and the name of the kit. So there's a lot of ways that you can store these. And then it just says DIY Diamond Art Club kit at the top. There's a lot of ways you could store these as long as you keep this little piece on there. So we'll go ahead and open this. Now this one, there is a box inside of a box. Let me pull that straight out. And then that is everything that you have in your case or in your box. So here is the toolkit, and I will show you the difference in size between the Little Diamonds toolkit and this toolkit, and then that's all I need to show you because everything else in here is the same. But there you go. So here's the tray for the Little Diamonds kit, and there's the tray for this kit. And so, like you can see, it's thicker all the way around. It's a bigger tray, all the way around. And these trays are a little bit harder for me to hold just because they are quite big for my hand, but I prefer these over these because they are thicker on the sides and on the back, and it keeps me from shaking the diamonds out of them. All right, so those are the toolkits. Okay, let's pull this out of here. Again, we have another one of the envelopes here. I'm actually gonna, give me just a second and I'll move all of these things out of the way. Okay, so here is our envelope. Open it up. There is another Treasure Quest card. It's also a bronze like the other one. The same envelope, and then our, oh, isn't that pretty? It is so beautiful. That is such a beautiful image. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. All right, and there you go, all 42 colors. And Diamond Art Club now, their most recent kits, they've been putting all of the specials at the bottom. So previously their ABs would be numbered like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and anything under number 150. But now they've moved them all the way down here. There's also this 6,000 number that is a Diamond Art Club exclusive number because that is a number that is not offered in normal drill colors. Okay, let's put these away. We will open this up. Okay, so this one is also going to be opened sideways because it is wider than longer. I am loving the colors already. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I felt something hard there. It was just like a little extra speck on the back of the canvas. Look at, they're so lovely. And they're like the shading on this because they're in a nighttime scene. Oh, look at that color spread. It is gorgeous. Okay, so all the same information. There's a legend on the top left and on the bottom right. The Do What Makes You Sparkle Diamond Art Club is at the top. The bottom has their thumbnail and kit information. Their socials are in the middle, and then their warranty information is on the bottom right. So let's go ahead and dive into these really fast and see where those specials go. Got to pull out 4 different special diamonds. I just cannot get over this color scheme. It's so pretty. Love it. Okay. All right, here is our first special diamond. It is AB 819. This is a starburst symbol. So this is all through Eros's wings. It looks like just in the lighter areas, not the lightest area, but in the lighter areas. And it looks like it's also going up through the light through here on this side. Very cool. It's even in these lines here. That is all I see of that. Let's move that aside. Okay. And then in that set. Okay, here's our next one, C3865. This one is the dot symbol. So that is, like, there's a little bit here on her dress, the very tips of his wings here. And that is all I see of that one. Okay, so we found, these are the ones, the Z's again are the ones with the pixie dust or the fairy dust. So they're the ones with the mica powder. And then the ABs are the ones that are Aurora Borealis. So this one, L, is what they call their iridescent diamond. So this iridescent is basically just a crystal diamond. So L957. That is a really pretty color. Let's see, where is that going to be? 957. Okay, so that is located in this halo that goes around the outside here, around his head. their heads, I guess. Well, it's around his head. There's a little bit here and a little bit in the sprinkling here. And then it is in all of those sprinkles in the background. Not all of them. Some of them are H's, but there's definitely some in the sprinkles in the background. Yeah, just like randomly little specks of it here and there. And that is all I see. To let me know if you're a fan of Chris Bug's artwork, if one of these other kits is one that you have or you've worked on, I would love to know. Please leave that in the comment section below. Anyway, I will leave a link to these kits in the description box in case you are interested. All right, wherever you go to take care of yourself as a Sparkle Sanctuary, please take time to take care of you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.